Instagram doesn't trust content because it receives a large number of likes. It trusts content because of the engagement signals people generate while interacting with it. Every view, replay, save, share, comment, and follow acts as a separate signal. Together, these signals help Instagram measure how valuable a piece of content is to its audience. The algorithm doesn't depend on a single metric. Instead, it combines multiple engagement signals to build confidence in a reel. Strong and consistent signals indicate that people find the content useful, interesting, or worth recommending. As Instagram's confidence increases, the recommendation system expands the reel's distribution to larger audiences. If the engagement signals remain weak, distribution gradually slows down. Understanding these engagement signals is essential because they form the foundation of Instagram's recommendation system. They influence how far your content travels and whether it continues reaching new audiences. Instagram treats every engagement signal as a different source of information. Each signal reveals a specific aspect of audience behavior, helping the recommendation system understand how people respond to a reel. A view represents initial interest. Watch time measures how long that interest is maintained. Replays indicate that viewers found the content worth watching again. Saves often reflect long-term value, while shares suggest that people believe the content is worth recommending to others. Comments provide evidence of active participation, while follows indicate that the content has created enough trust for viewers to continue engaging with that creator. Rather than evaluating these actions individually, Instagram combines every engagement signal into a single assessment of audience response. This overall evaluation helps the recommendation system determine the value of a reel and whether it deserves broader distribution. Every engagement signal contributes to Instagram's confidence. The stronger this collective response becomes, the more likely the platform is to expand the reel's reach to larger and more relevant audiences. Instagram doesn't evaluate engagement signals independently. It combines every signal to understand the overall quality of audience response. A reel may receive a large number of views, but views alone don't indicate value. If viewers leave within the first few seconds, replay the video less often, or rarely save and share it, the overall engagement pattern becomes weak. In contrast, when viewers watch for longer, replay important moments, save the reel for future reference, share it with others, and actively participate through comments, Instagram receives a much stronger pattern of positive engagement. The platform continuously analyzes how these signals work together. Strong and consistent engagement increases Instagram's confidence that the content is relevant, useful, or entertaining for a wider audience. This evaluation doesn't stop after the reel is published. Every new interaction updates Instagram's understanding of audience satisfaction. As engagement patterns improve, the recommendation system expands distribution. If engagement weakens over time, distribution gradually slows. For this reason, Instagram treats engagement as a continuous evaluation process rather than a single measurement. The combined behavior of reel viewers determines whether a reel continues reaching larger audiences or gradually disappears from recommendations. Why do two reels with similar editing, similar quality, and even similar follower counts produce completely different results? The answer lies in the engagement patterns created by their audiences. Instagram doesn't reward content simply because it looks professional. It rewards content that consistently generates meaningful audience response. The recommendation system analyzes how viewers watch, replay, save, share, comment, and follow after watching a reel. When these engagement signals remain strong across different groups of viewers, Instagram gains greater confidence that the content is valuable. As a result, the platform continues expanding its recommendations to larger and more relevant audiences. If the engagement pattern becomes weaker over time, Instagram gradually reduces distribution. This doesn't always mean the content is poor. It simply indicates that audience response is no longer strong enough to support wider recommendations. This is why successful creators don't optimize for a single metric. They create content that naturally encourages multiple positive engagement signals. The stronger the overall engagement pattern becomes, the more Instagram trusts the content and the further it is willing to recommend it. Why do some creators continue reaching new audiences with almost every reel, while others experience only occasional growth? The answer is not hidden inside a single viral video. It is hidden inside long-term engagement patterns. Instagram continuously compares audience behavior across multiple pieces of content. It doesn't analyze only how one reel performs. It also observes whether viewers consistently watch, replay, save, share, comment, and follow after interacting with content from the same creator. When these positive engagement patterns appear repeatedly, the recommendation system gains stronger evidence that the creator is consistently producing valuable content. Instead of treating every upload as an isolated event, Instagram gradually recognizes a history of positive audience response. This long-term evaluation allows the platform to make more confident recommendation decisions. As new reels are published, they can benefit from previously established engagement patterns, provided the audience continues responding positively. However, this trust is never permanent. Every new reel generates fresh engagement signals that either strengthen or weaken Instagram's confidence. The recommendation system continuously updates its evaluation based on the latest audience behavior instead of relying only on past performance. For this reason, consistent growth on Instagram is rarely the result of a single successful reel. It is the result of repeatedly generating strong engagement signals across multiple uploads. Over time, this consistency builds greater algorithmic confidence, allowing future content to reach larger and more relevant audiences. In the end, Instagram doesn't reward creators simply for posting more content. It rewards creators who consistently earn positive audience responses. Every reel becomes another opportunity to strengthen trust, improve recommendations, and expand long-term reach. Instagram's recommendation system is driven by real audience behavior, not guesswork. Every view, watch time, replay, save, share, comment, and follow signals how valuable your content is. These signals guide what gets recommended. The algorithm reflects what people choose to watch and engage with. Success comes from consistently creating content that earns genuine responses. Next, we'll explore another key factor that shapes how reels perform. This documentary was created by Surbhai Gupta,